Morning, boys and girls. How are you today? I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that you gave mommy a big hug and kiss yesterday for Mother's Day. So, are you guys ready for Circle Time with Mrs. Juanita? Let's go. Now, remember, when I point to you, you need to say your name. Okay. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you this morning? It's good to see. Here, it's good to see Miss Juanita here. Good to see everybody here. How are you this morning? Very good, boys and girls. Give yourselves a clap. And if you hear a rumbly tumbly outside my window, they are digging up my garden and they are replacing the sod. So there's no getting away from the sound this morning. And what do we call those people that help in our community? Do you remember, boys and girls? They are using a digger and they have a dumper truck and the whole place is shaking. Do you know what those people who help in our communities are called? Well, if you said community helpers, you'd be so right. Yay! Give yourselves a pat on the shoulder. So we're going to work this morning as usual. Now it's time for the day of the week. So yesterday was Sunday. Do you remember which day comes after Sunday? It begins with the sound mmm. 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 Monday. Today is Monday. And do you remember the month? M-A-Y. A. A. May. So today is Monday, May 11, 2020. Very good, boys and girls. And now we have our guardian angel reminding us to do what? To pray to Jesus, to ask him to keep us safe. And then we are going to get ready to count. Yes, we are going to count, boys and girls. Let's get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Very good, boys and girls. So do you guys know what time it is now, boys and girls? If you said it's time for the weather, you are correct. Can you look out your window and tell me what the weather is like out there? Well, out my window right now, it's bright and sunny with lots of clouds. And actually, this morning I had some rain. So that's what the weather is like outside my window this morning. And now, are you ready to sing your ABCs? Let's go. After 3, 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay! Very good, boys and girls. And now it's time for our theme. I bet you could never guess what our theme is about this week. Hmm, let me see. I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. Did you guess that our theme is we can grow a garden? If you guess that, oh my gracious, you are super smart. So if you did guess, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. I know some people giving themselves a pat on the shoulder, even though they didn't guess it right, but that's okay. So today we're talking about we can grow a garden. And Miss Juanita has a video to share with you about growing a garden. But first, we are going to do our letter. This is the letter. Actually, I have 2 letters today. This is the letter. Who knows this letter? This is the letter G. G says G. G. G says G. Every letter has a sound, and G says G, G, G. Who knows what this letter is? This is the letter F. F. F says F. F says F. Every letter has a sound, and F says F. So G for garden and F for flower. And I hear something with my ears outside my window. Let's see if we can find out what that is. Okay, boys and girls, look it. That's a community helper. He's digging up my front yard. He is going to put in the grass. Okay, guys, you see that? Okie dokie. Did you guys see that digger outside my window? I knew that you would want to know what's making that sound. I thought that was so cool to have community helpers right in my front yard. And they are also doing, you could say, some gardening because they're fixing my lawn. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. Anyway, today we are going to read a book about a duck. And what is this duck doing? Well, let's get my special helper and then we will get ready for our story. Okay, boys and girls? Let me put it on. Here we go. Good job. Now I'm ready. So today our book is Duck on a Bike. See the duck on the bike? And this story is written by David Shannon. So here we go. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Wobbled mean that he was shaking it, almost turning over at times. He wasn't riding it straight. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. "Hello, Cow," said Duck. "Moo," said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. "Hello, Sheep," said Duck. "Bah," said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. "Hello, Dog," said Duck. "Woof," said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. "Hello, Cat," said Duck. "Meow," said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past a horse. Hello, horse, said Duck. Nay, said horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Meh, said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, pigs, said Duck. Oink, said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show off. Then Duck rode no hands past Moose. Hello, Moose, said Duck. Squeak, said Moose. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Oh, it's a mouse. Duck rode past Mouse, no hands. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Squeak, said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. I think Mrs. Wanita needs to go to the eye doctor to get a new pair of glasses. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Oh my, everybody is looking. I guess they are wondering what's going to happen now. Oh my gracious. Did you guess that this was going to happen? Now, all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. This is fun, they all said. Good idea, Duck. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, two pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end. Did you like that story? I thought that story was so cool. Oh my gracious. I love that story. Let me take off my special helper. I think I need to get my glasses changed. Yes, because Miss Wanita is not seeing all the words clearly. So I gotta go see the eye doctor, right? Have you ever been to the eye doctor? Yeah, well, Miss Wanita needs to go get an eye checkup. So that story was so cool. All the animals rode the bikes. Oh man, I really like that story. Do you remember the names of the animals that rode the bike? Let's see if you can guess. A cow, a goat, a mouse, two pigs, a horse, a chicken, and duck. Oh yeah, good job. You guys are so smart. And now I'm going to show you how and what I did in my flower garden. Are you ready? Let's go. Part to a 3-part video. We're doing gardening today, and I'm outside. It's very hot, but I am well prepared. I have my hat to cover my face from the sun, and I have my water coconut, not just water, coconut water today. And so I am well prepared. And this is my gardening tool to turn up the soil. And I had already started. I pulled these out of my garden. These are called bird of paradise plant. And as you can see, these are not cotton. It's where the ducks have made nests under my window. These are and duck feathers, guys. It just kind of devastated my garden. So I am trying to revive it today. So over here, I started pulling out some of the leaves and turning up the soil. So right now I'm just going through and preparing it again to plant some other plants. And I'm just gonna spread out some of this. This is old mulch that is in there. And these plants are called bromeliads. I already took them out. And I'm just going to separate them. They're easy to do. Separate them and clean them up a bit. And then just plant them back in the soil. They are very easy to grow. So I'm just going to do one right now. Let me get my... So I'm just going to use my clippers and snip off this old part. And then I'm just going to plant it. And don't laugh, anything works. It's COVID-19. It's hard to get into Home Depot. So Miss Wanita is using an old ice cream scoop. Because I already tilled the soil. So it's easy. I just need to make a hole. I'm just using this old ice cream scoop to make, to dig a hole and put it in because I already tilled the soil. And these plants, if you're not an avid gardener, they are very easy to maintain. I'm gonna just pull off one of these so I can get it to replant. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to put a different color one right here. And I will keep going around the edge until... So the ducks live in this area, guys. They lay their eggs in my garden there. A different color. And I will keep going around until I have completed my semicircles. It's hot outside today, but that's what gardening takes. And so I was saying I'm using all the tools I can find because under COVID-19, Home Depot, the line is too long. So Miss Wanita is using what's available around the house. Alright, and this is how this tool works, guys. So to make the plant easier to use, I just put it in and turn. Okay? Put it in and turn. And then it will be easier. And now I'm going to use my snipper to just trim some dead branches off of this one. Try to pull them off because I will soon have to go back to school. So while Miss Wanita is pruning her garden, you can see her continuing to work in the background there, boys and girls. Who can tell me what does plants need to live? They need soil. They need sunshine, and one more thing that comes out of the garden hose. Do you know what that is, boys and girls? That's water. If you said water, you're correct. Yay! So, that is my gardening, my flower gardening session. And in part two, we are going to do some vegetable gardening. But for now, we are going to switch and we are going to do an activity. So let's get ready. Okay, guys, so today I have just a piece of paper that I made the outline of the letter F. So actually, I'm going to be creating a flower pot. I'm going to cut out the shapes and you're going to give it to the children and they're going to glue it on today. They can actually color their flower pot and you can cut bits of paper and let them glue it over the F, or you can use stickers if you have stickers. Give them the stickers and let them outline the letter F. So here we go. I'm trying to draw my amateur drawing of a flower pot. So something like this, where let me use my black marker so you can see. We're going to outline it something like that. Don't worry too much if it's not perfect. Mine is not perfect. It just needs a flat bottom to sit like. Well, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm just gonna cut out this. Preschool teaching has a lot of hands-on, so mommies and daddies who are at home and have to be doing this, you know, you get an idea of what the teachers do to send all those beautiful projects, artwork home that the kids do. So, but it gets easy after you do it for a while. And the kids don't really require perfection, so don't worry about that. They just want something to do. So this one is a little bit long. I like to try and get it kind of, you don't have to do that on this. You're more like me. So let me put that under there. And so I'm just going to give them the shape because we're talking about flower. And let me put my special glasses up there for a minute. And then, as you can see, remember I told you that preschool teachers don't throw away anything? Because today, this is the flower that we had used for Mother's Day. So I'm just going to cut these flowers and give it to the kids with some glue, and then they will make their own picture. So you just go ahead and cut. You can cut outside the line if you want a bigger picture, or inside the line for a smaller picture. And I can hear the digger outside making those rumbling noises. Makes me want to sing Winnie the Pooh song. I've got a rumbly in my tumbly, time for something sweet. I've got a rumbly in my tumbly, time for something sweet. Maybe it's your snack time or your lunch time, I don't know. But Miss Wanita just wanted to sing that song right about then. That rumbling noise. Miss Anita is silly sometimes. But you have to be when you work with children, right? So here we go from our scrap paper. I have got instant flour. And so you're just gonna give it to them. There we go. And they can make their own. And here we go. This is for the stem, if I can get it. Here we go. You just cut. These are going to be short because you can see. Right. And so I'm just going to do one, and you can give it to the kids. So I'm going to put my glue. And man, this glue never seemed to work. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So we're going to glue this on right there, because this is F for flower. Then we're going to put on our stems. Stem. I hope you guys are watching. You can see what Miss Wanita is doing. And that one we're gonna. So like I said, if your kids are like teeny tiny wee twos, you can glue the stems on for them if you want it to have some semblance of alignment. If you don't care, they don't care either. Alright, you just put it on. Put the glue on the back of the flowers and let them put it wherever they want to put it. Some of them is going to put their flower on the flower pot. That's their prerogative. There we go. So, there we go. And then for the letter F, like I said, you can give them stickers, or you just cut bits of paper and give them to glue on the outline of the letter F. So that is their activity for the day. And you can put a dot in there for the middle of their flowers. And they can draw, scribble, scrabble, or write their names on the picture. So it's F for flower, and they have their flower right there. So that's one activity for the day. And then we are going to plant some seeds. So today, for this activity, we are using cotton. So I'm giving you more than one thing here because we're doing gardening, okay? What's gardening without planting something? So this is just a plain water bottle like this one. And I use my scissor to cut the bottom off. And I cut this part off because I want 2 containers. And since as the lines are so long, we can't get to go out to the store. I'm using just regular cotton that mommy may have to do her manicure or pedicure. You just want to get some, and the reason why I'm using this is because we want to see the seed growth as it progresses. So I'm gonna line it with some cotton, and then we can watch these grow. I hear them digging up the yard, guys. Can you hear with your ears outside? Okay, so now I am going to put these are actually some flower seeds. I don't remember what kind of flowers they are because my friend had given them to me and I don't remember. So this is one flower seed, and then in this one I am going to put uh, these. So I'm planting flowers and vegetable together. I want to see if these are going to grow because yeah, I've had them for a little while. So just give me a minute. And can you see what these are, boys and girls? It's actually turned upside down, but these are cucumbers. Okay, so we're going to put a few seeds of cucumbers in this one. So if you can see, I have some on the outside, some on the inside, and then the flowers. Okay, so that is the cucumber. Now I have here some 4 o'clock, and that's what it says, 4 o'clock mix. Okay, Don Diego mix. So if these grow, Miss Wanita is gonna transplant. Transplant means to move them to my garden. Okay, so I'm gonna put seed, 4 o'clock seeds. I'm gonna put some on the outside so we can see how they root when they're growing. And who can tell me? Can you see them now, boys and girls? Some are falling way down to the bottom, but they won't have far to go. What do I need to put on them now in order for them to grow, boys and girls? If you guessed water, you are correct. So I'm going to wet my cotton. And this is an easy experiment for you to do with them, mommy and daddy. And I'm just gonna make sure that they have a little bit of coverage. This one has too much water. We just wanna moisten the cotton. We don't wanna kill them with the water. And then I'm just gonna leave them up on my window and see how they grow. And you can do this with your mommies and daddies around the house. You can plant vegetable seeds from the refrigerator. If you've got pumpkin, watermelon, beans, red beans, pigeon peas, whatever you have in the house, you can do it with your mommy and daddy. And we will watch as these grow. So these are 4 o'clock. So I had gone ahead and labeled them right here. I've made my labels so I know what they are. And this one is cucumber on this side. Cucumbers. And this one just say flower because I don't remember what kind of flowers they are. So those are our activities for the day. I am going to leave them up on my window, and then as they start to grow, we will keep a track of them. So let me show you, boys and girls. I label them, see, 4 o'clock. And these say flower seeds for the ones I don't remember what kind of flower seeds they are. And this says cucumber. So when they start to grow, we will see. Okay, boys and girls, very good. So those are activities for the day. So you see, boys and girls and moms and dads, it's easy to get a garden going at your house. Now, don't do like Miss Juanita. You have to take care of them once you plant them. You need to water them and prune them and pull up the weeds, right, boys and girls? Good job. So before I go, I want to remind you that you need to do what? Sneeze and cough inside your shirt. In your shirt. And remember to wash your hands. Get the soap, wet your hands, scrub, 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 bubble, 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 bubble. Okay, and wash all the germs down the sink and turn the water off with your paper towel. So until next time, boys and girls, we will do part 2 where we do some vegetable gardening and you will see Miss Juanita planting some more in her vegetable garden. So until next time, bye.